Welcome to Frank's Nervers channel. Today we are going to talk about my highly personal religion with a lot of inspiration taken from Vajrayana Buddhism, Tibetan Vajrayana Buddhism, and also Tantric Hinduism, and a couple of other things. Today I am having a grounding ritual for myself, which is kind of special. I don't know. I believe a lot of grounding rituals are like this. But first of all, um, I I'll introduce you to what is Khaosadianism and what do we do. How does our practice in daily life look? So I'm going to start like this. Of course, I am drinking a beer because beer is considered sacred, just like wine and other alcoholic beverages. Not to get drunk, but to get into this other frequency. It's what it's about. Because once you get into that next frequency, you start to think and consider things very differently, and that's an uh, important thing in here. So what I'm doing now, as you can see here probably, is I'm starting my fire pit. Looks like this, and it's charcoal, the ones you use for hookahs and smoke pipes, stuff like that. Charcoal, well lit charcoal, very good when you are going to do this. And you can also use incense burners like this, you can see. And so what's the deal with this? Yes, this is like cleaning the elements, the phenomenons that life consists of. There's a lot of phenomenons, just like the Buddhist scriptures talk about the obstacles, phenomenons in human life that can be seen as obstacles to actually make your way to the Sitra Achra, as the Kabbalists would say, the other side. Sitra Achra, that's the other side. And the other side is where you strive for to go when the time is right. But it's also important that Sitra Achra is not a place to dwell upon. You can't dwell upon Sitra Achra for too long, because you have to get moving your soul, your earthly remains, stuff like that. Something has to be done because there's a change going on. And change is the key word here, because change process, it's extremely important, extremely important. So what I would like to say is it's almost Easterfest, Osterfest, and all what they call it, you know. And also the Muslims are having the Ramadan, where they faced. We don't face, but this is something we do instead. Calling for ancestral power, maybe, but at the same time inviting the gods into the house, into our souls. And yeah, it's a feast of calling. It's a feast of invocation and conjuration, because not just invoking, but also remember that we need to conjure, and this is where our prayers become solid, manifested like a tulpa or something in physical form. And yeah, I will see next what we are doing here will be using resins, like different kind of resins and stuff like that. Yes, to make sure for the gods that we are the ones calling for them. So that's what we are going to do. All right. Here we have the fire pit now, and it's as you can see, it's quite fierce. It's extremely hot, so uh, don't make any mistakes. That's what I say. All right, I continue my intake of alcohols and also drugs. Because that's how you do this ritual. So this is what I have now, but I ain't gonna specify because that's what I do. That's what we do. And we take drugs with beer, preferably. If you have spirits or something, that works great too. But this is what I'm going to do now. And yeah. I can't go into further detail about what we are using, what kind of drugs we are using, but there are a lot of drugs. Anything that fits this stuff. Yes. And then let's see. It's burning there. Burning good. Thank you. And then we are going to have some there, I guess. And just see what we can make of it. Right. I have this one. Where is, let me see, there it is. Great. Yeah. So now we're going to have some of these. I will see if I can show you. Yes. So, what the fuck? Yeah. What you see here are some different kind of resins, and like myrrh. You have myrrh there. You have benzoin. You have Opopopatnax. You have Sambrini. You have quite a good resin instances. And to burn them, you need, of course, charcoal, which I got here. Put some there on it, yes. Some more. Yes. And it seems good. Absolutely good. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can see that. Very good. And this is when you put this lid on, like this. It's a good way to keep the glow alive and spreading the aromas around. Very good. Yes. So that's what we have here now, for now. And this is the fire pit. The fire pit that every tantric needs to learn how to master, because there's a lot of ceremonial and ritualistic stuff in there. All right, take a break for now, and I will continue teaching about this and why it is important. Springtime, a lot of new things going on in nature, in yourself, and on the unseen planes, unknown planes. But yes,